Howdy, folks. It's the Creepy Kentuckian here from DEADPIT.com. Once again, bringing you another movie review, this time coming from Kino, Lorber Studios. It is the new 4K Ultra HD edition of Mad Max from 1979. The big breakout role for Mel Gibson, who would later become a huge superstar across the whole world. Very, very legendary film that spawned, what, three sequels? There's 4 Mad Max movies now. I don't know. They may be doing another one. But George Miller directed this movie. It's made in Australia. A lot of it is set around the desert, out in the open, Aussie countryside, if you will. So a lot of great visuals here. A movie like Mad Max really lends itself to 4K Ultra HD formats. And I was excited to check this one out. Briefly talk about the movie itself for maybe the 0.3% of people that's watching this that's never seen Mad Max. Mad Max is set in the near future at the time. Now, you got to keep in mind this was filmed in 1979, released mainly in 1980. So, let's say it was set in 1992 or something like that. I don't know. It's always fun to do that. But anyway, Mad Max is a police officer of the area. The MFP, I always thought that stood for the motherfucking police. But anyway, the area is kind of terrorized by this biker gang who kind of takes the law into their own hands. Really messes with the police, all the locals, stuff like that. So, Mad Max is personally affected by this. One of his best friends is charred alive by this gang, and they attack his wife and kid. So at that point, it becomes almost like a revenge movie. He goes after the gang, Mad Max does. So a lot of great car chase sequences, action sequences, and all that. That's kind of what Mad Max is known for. It would later go on with The Road Warrior, which is my favorite of all of the Mad Max films. And then Beyond Thunderdome, which is beyond insane. And then the new one that Tom Hardy was the star in, Charlize Theron was in. This one right here is what started it all. Kino did a bang-up job with this release, man. Of all the movies, like as far as old school films that I've watched in 4K, this one was just breathtaking, man. Like the video quality on this is top notch. You're watching this movie and it's hard to believe it's a 41-year-old film. It's never ever looked this good before. I think we reviewed an MGM edition Blu-ray that first came out like 10 years ago, which looked great at the time. Scream Factory also did a Mad Max release. So, a lot of people might be triple dipping with this, but if you're a fan of this movie, this is the definitive version to get. It's a great addition. This one comes in a slip case, which everyone loves a slip case. And if you pull it out, you got different artwork there. I think that's the original poster art there. And it's loaded with special features galore, audio commentaries, with art director John Dowding, cinematographer David Egby, special effects artist Chris Murray, and it's moderated by filmmaker Tim Ridge. You've got a new video interview with director George Miller, interviews with stars Mel Gibson and Joanne Samuel with cinematographer David Egby, Mel Gibson, Birth of a Superstar, Mad Max, The Film Phenomenon, a bunch of other stuff, TV spots, radio spots, all that good stuff. So Kino Lorber, they did a bang-up job with this. This is the first 4K that I've seen from these guys, and they do a great job with these releases. So definitely a high recommendation here. This one's been out for about a month. If you're a fan of this movie, or if you've never seen this movie, this is the edition to get for sure. Unbelievable. Great job, Kino. Keep it up. I'm looking forward to more stuff in the future. So that is it for the review. Mad Max is out now from Kino Lorber Entertainment. This again is, excellent 4K for a title. It's 41 years old. The title, I'm telling you, the video quality on this is unreal. So check it out. Also, I wanted to definitely reiterate the DEADPIT Patreon page. If you haven't checked that out yet, go ahead and check it out. We have well over 100 different podcasts, commentaries, all that stuff on there that's exclusive on there. So you'll want to check that out. We also have a baller and shot caller tier that just popped open a couple of weeks ago. There's only 2 of these available. And the cool thing about that is you can request a particular movie to review from the Creepy Kentuckian and Uncle Bill. So hopefully you guys will check that out. That's over at patreon.com/IntoTheDeadPit. And be sure to check us out over at DEADPIT.com. A special thank you goes out to our supporters on Patreon. The Patreon website has a complete archive of the DEADPIT radio shows starting way back in 2005, in addition to all of the midweek shows archived, commentaries, all that good stuff. If you're interested, and we appreciate all the support, go to www.patreon.com/IntoTheDeadPit. Tiers start as low as $1 per month.